Today we are looking at 1993, a BMW 316i Touring, and the car is very unique in a way due to its condition and also the documents that we got that came with the car. So when these cars were sold new in the late 80s and early 90s, in Europe they really were not very special cars. People bought them just for daily driving, as family vehicles, maybe a company car. So very few people really went out of their ways to take care of these cars. They usually sat outside, nobody kept service records, things like this. This car originally was sold in 1993 to a doctor based on the paperwork that we have, and it went to Switzerland. So what's unique about this car is that we got pretty much everything since the car was new, including a document here that shows that this gentleman bought this car on this date for 30,900, and I guess back then it was probably whatever currency was in Switzerland, which I think they still have Swiss francs. They don't have euro, they have Swiss francs. And as you can see, all these records came with it, and same name. So this car had one owner, and it's definitely a survivor. Now, a lot of these cars got very rusty, and now that they increase in value, many people in Europe buy them and they fix the rust, they restore them, they fix them. And there is nothing wrong with it if you do it correctly, but it's very difficult to find one that is just all original. And when I say original, I don't mean that there is all original paint. I think this car had some paint work done, although we didn't really measure it. But you can tell this car is just unrestored. It has original wheels, it has original floorboards. I don't think there was anything done to the rocker panels. It has original interior. The engine runs absolutely amazing, and it is original engine because a lot of them come with swapped motors. It's just a very unique car because of the history that comes with it and the original condition. Another reason why we often don't get anything on these cars from Europe is because apparently Europe has a problem with identity theft, and they don't want to leave anything inside these cars. But let's do a quick walk around and see what we have, and then I'll start the engine. Obviously the car is old, so as nice as it is, it's still going to have imperfections. And for example, this trim on the bumper, it has little scratches here. By the way, the car is covered in dust. We have big construction going on across the street, and we have a lot of dust over here. This bumper corner here looks like there is a touch-up area on this corner, nothing crazy. But look at the gaps, look at everything here, how the hood sits on top of the grille, how the bumper matches to the front fender. It all looks so nice. It has very good looking Continental tires, which are almost new. Not sure what the date is on them, but they definitely look like not very used. And there is really not much to mention as far as imperfection. I think on the other side I noticed there was a touch-up, a small touch-up area. Now this spoiler here has a little fading, which is probably normal. And I do believe there is one small spot. It's not very easy to see, but there is one small spot on the roof that's a little faded, but as you can see, the roof is not very clean. There are some markings on the rear bumper. Now this, I think, is just bird poop, so that's just dirt, but there are some couple of little markings here. Again, whatever you see on it, I'd consider it normal wear and tear. There's some bird poop here. I don't know how it got on it. The car spent most of its time inside the showroom after we got it, but I think it sat outside for about a week, and then when we parked it inside, we just didn't clean it. This is all dirt. You can see this is all dirt. The small touch-up area I thought I saw was right here. I don't know if this is visible, but there's a small touch-up area. That's really about it. I don't see anything else. It does look excellent. Let's go inside. Door panels, they all look good. The seat is original, and it does have some issues. Somebody tried to fix it here. Don't know if this fabric is available still, but again, original seat. So still, I would consider this to be normal wear and tear, especially given the age of the car. And original steering wheel, which if you want to make it perfect, you probably want to get it rewrapped, because it's got some wear. But this is really about it. Inside, the dash looks very nice, no cracks. It does have an aftermarket radio, which is not uncommon. I'm sorry, there is a small crack on the dash right here. I missed it. Headliner looks good, which I'm sure it's being replaced, and there are no issues with the back seats, nothing here. Let's go ahead and start this real quick, if I can see what I did with the key. There we go. The car ran probably for about 30 seconds. We had to move it out of the showroom. So there we go. Engine is still very cold. So if the engine runs a little shaky, it's because it's still cold. But again, very original. A timing belt replaced at least once. This here probably replaced at some point because it just looks too good, but everything looks great, nothing is missing. These are always missing. Here you got them, and I'll just show a really quick view of the other side. Not sure what this engine will sound on a video, but trust me when I tell you, it runs very good. The car runs strong, has good power. And again, just a very nice original example.